Yo guys, welcome back to another video. And I've been seeing a lot of people hate on Acheron, saying, oh, she's not all that, the devs did her dirty and stuff like that. But yes, she's not on like Kafka standards, because we've seen what Kafka can do. It's so stupid what Kafka can do, but Acheron is still a great unit as well. And as you can see, I do have Deadeye on her, and that's for me the most optimal trait for her. So let's just place down the 3 Acherons, and I'll show you the DPS numbers she can reach. So setup wise, you want to be running 1 Urza. Ideally, I don't have Denji evolved, but if you do have Denji evolved, you run Denji instead of Sakia. But I'm sure you guys see the vision with Raimi and Sakia. So you run Raimi and Sakia, you have a low SPA, and placing all these units, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With that, you can run Markima, and Markima will be free. So on top of Acheron doing her crazy amounts of damage, you have Markima who's free to place, and of course once you max her, she'll be doing her crazy amount of DPS as well. So let's keep Acheron's VFX on. Let's just turn everyone's off. Okay, everyone's VFX is off. This is the 5 units we are running. You don't want to place more Urzas now, but you can place them now here. So you can leave them on Vanguard or Duelist, so they can turn that bleed into burn. So first thing, let's just get an enemy placed down. But you can see, I'm not gonna really max them and use the ability now. You'll see how quick they get the ability, which is pretty much the most of the damage, So let's place 1 enemy. Let's put 1 strong model on him. There you go. So let's get a Vegeta. He's always like the playground test for this. So let's get Vegeta. And yeah, you can see within like seconds it went up. Why do I have it moving? My bad. That's my mistake. But yeah, you can see within seconds they got the water stacks up. So they hit their peak damage number as soon as possible. The passive where they gain 5% per water stack, so 100% more damage from water stacks. They get that instantly. And that's pretty much because of Markima. As you know, Markima, when she has a chained unit who performs a basic attack, this unit performs a follow-up for 2% of the unit's damage. So basically, these units who have a low SPA, it just makes it do constant follow-ups. So ideally you want Denji, because Denji means you can give Markima her own Memoria. So right now I'm just running this for damage sake, because she does 30% more damage to burning enemies, plus I have a divinity on it. But ideally you want Denji instead of Sakia, which means you can get the maximum damage. So yeah, you can see right now they have 200k DPS, but once you do pop that ability, they just climb up and they do lots of damage. So yeah, let's pop that ability, and you can see we can just auto it, and constantly that ability just kind of proc. Let's see, you'll see when the water stacks go down to 0, you'll see how quick. Look, 1.1 million EDPS on this Acheron just by itself, and 20 seconds, not even 20 seconds I meant, within 2-3 seconds it's back up to 20. Look at the damage they're doing, and that's just 1 Acheron, 1 million DPS on 1 Acheron, pretty much. And look, I'll wait for the departed, it just flipping pops again, and they're just going insane. Physically it's just 1 mil DPS per Acheron, so 3 million group DPS between these 3. And as I said, if you have Denji as well, you can have an even better setup, because you have Denji and Markima also doing damage. So let me max Markima, you'll see her DPS as well with this setup. Give her a few seconds. And these 2, you just run them on Duelist, because you're going to have that wounded up plus the bleed. So you turn that bleed into a burn. And once that burn does happen, it means Markima's going to be 20% more, 30% more damage to them. So you can see Markima's doing about 2 million DPS as well. So you got 2 million DPS on Markima, plus the 1 million DPS on each of the Acherons. You can see this boss getting shredded. And yeah, each Urza has 200k DPS as well. So that's why I said if you have Denji, this setup will be so ideal. It's actually a decent team. It's just Denji instead of Sakia, and it works so well. Because yeah, you can see Acheron has 1 million DPS each, bro. The familiar I am running is this 36.4 crit damage and 24.7 crit chance. These can also, of course, be higher as well. They can be better as well. This could be, of course, a max and a max. So if I had those, it would be even higher damage as well. And yeah, we run Deadeye on her, and of course her own Memoria, giving her 30% more damage as a cosmic unit, and a 50% once she procs the ability, and that buff lasts for 20 seconds, and since she gets her ability back within like 3 seconds, look at that, 3 seconds, she just keeps that 50% damage buff the whole time. And since she does gain the 20 stacks so easily, she has that 100% damage for each of her attacks. See, look, within seconds it's back up to 3.3x. So yeah, this unit is so stupid. You can see within the time I'm speaking, we've done this much damage to the boss. It's just so stupid how it works, and it's just so crazy, you know. And if you are running Denji, you would have Makima's own Memoria on her, so she'll be doing even more damage. You would have Denji with his own Memoria doing his own damage. And I think the team DPS, let's say 1 mil, 1 mil, 1 mil, that's 3 million DPS. I guess the extra will probably be like higher with Makima on her own Memoria. So let's just say 300k DPS from these, that's like 3.6 million. With Makima, she'll be probably high as well. She's averaging like 2.5 or 2 million to 2.5. She would be high as well, so maybe like, I'm not even sure, 3 million. And then Denji's roughly around like 2 million DPS as well. So it's like, group DPS wise, it's roughly like 8 million, 9 million as this team. So this team is very low. But let's just let this boss die. You can see the damage between them. Yes, I did max Makima later, but in my testing earlier, Acheron still had more damage than Makima regardless of when maxing him. Like they're all maxed at the same time. Acheron's did more damage. See, this boss will die out within like the next like 30 to 40 seconds. Yeah, 30 to 40 seconds, you can see it's just gone. Or 1 billion boss we killed in how quick? I'm not even sure, like 6 minutes roughly. That's pretty good, you know. So yeah, let me get into the damage numbers so you see what I mean. So yeah, Makima did roughly like 420 million. Each Acheron, as you can see, 198. They did like so much damage, bro. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the units in terms of like the setup and the team. As I said, I want to reiterate again. Ideally, Denji instead of Sakia would be ideal. But what's nice about Sakia, you get that time stop as well. So yeah, 12 seconds time stop, that's nice. But yeah, I'm just going to do one rift run and that'll be pretty much it for the video. So you guys can see that rift run and how Acheron pairs up with this team and how well she does. So let's just get into the run and I wish you guys what am I about? I wish you guys a good day, mate. I don't know what I'm yapping about. I'll see you guys in the video, mate. Okay guys, so before I even get into anything, I just want to quickly roll on my Memoria for, what's her name? Empty Reflections. I just want to get Deadeye on it, so if I get Deadeye, I'll keep it. I just want Deadeye, Divinity, or Jack of all, you know, either one. If I get Deadeye, I'll keep it, because I'm mainly using her for crit, so, you know, just need crit, you know, need that crit damage and crit chance. I don't need solo, mate, get that out of my face. Yo, why is it so slow? I ain't trying to bring out my ult clicker. Yo, lock in, man. Yo, why is the Deadeye P 209, bro? Okay, flipping out, man. Let me just get my ult clicker out. This is taking the piss, mate. Let's go, let's go. Does it show in chat that I got it? Okay, it doesn't. Cool. Better not show in chat that I'm rolling stuff on this. Okay, I got Deadeye. Perfect. Oh my days, it's gonna be crazy, yo. Oh my days, oh my days. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna be doing this Shanks Rift. Thanks to my friend. He spawned it in for me. Because I had no temporal rifts, I got 0 shards, so needed someone to spawn it in, and thankfully he did. But yeah, this video, we're just gonna be checking out, yeah, our, what is the unit name? Oh, my brain is tweaking. Loki, I would have done the intro before, what am I about? But yeah, you know we're checking out Acheron and her crazy damage that she can do. She does absolutely insane amount of DPS. And yeah, she'll just destroy any boss, any mob. I just need to get her to, of course, max it out. And then next thing will be, of course, placing Makima for cheap. So I just need to get this farm down. I think I'll place slightly back, like around here. How far does she reach? Oh, she does reach a good amount, so I'll place her like right here. And of course, Makima for the follow-ups as well, because Makima will allow our Acheron to do stupid amount of damage. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Okay, Markma should deal with these guys. And whilst we're doing that, we can get a buff ready for these guys. Come on. This one leak is fine. It shouldn't be an issue. Let me turn off everyone's VFX and just have Acheron's VFX up. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh wait, these flipping stuff don't stop at all. Means you roughly to max is 100k each for them. Not really ideal, but it's fine. We can make things work. We just need Markma just to deal with the early waves. And of course you can see we have 20 stacks, so we can just keep autoing these. And yeah, with them autoed, you can just tell how things are gonna go. They should just have a good amount of DPS and deal with most of the mobs. So yeah, let's get this Urza buff going. Now they are gonna be costing only how much? 90k. So yeah, let's get this first one maxed. See, this half AoE is gonna be nice for this as well. And yeah, these mobs are not leaking at all, which isn't crazy, you know. We don't even have Nullify in this team as well. Okay, low-key, this stupid stuff are gonna annoy me, bro. But yeah, this Arbiter is maxed. And you can see she's pretty much just following up and doing her nuke every like 4 seconds, you know. It's stupid amount of damage. I think I don't even need to max Markma at all. I won't even need to max at all. I'll just max the 3 Acherons and it should be perfect amount of damage. Look, you see? Within 3 seconds she just pops the nuke again. She's such a crazy unit, you know. And now we're just... Are you... Okay, you have them in range, that's perfect. I can just auto upgrade them. Because their abilities on auto is fine. So just auto upgrade these. Low key. I guess I'll turn the indicators off. It's gonna get in the way. There you go. Because first of all, their stupid cards are in the way as well. Whatever they chuck. But you can see the damage. You see this boss get shredded. So yeah, let's set 2 bosses. Markham has enough range, so she is hitting. Which is what you want from Markham. You want her to at least be hitting. Because it is important for her to at least get some hits in. Because her follow-ups are what's going to be allowing our Acheron to be just gaining these watered stacks ASAP. And yeah, you can see we hit the boss. The boss has some fat hitbox. You see in a few hits here, the boss already got shredded, you know. And you can see here, yeah, the boss is just going to get melted. Let's see, this one nuke. It took off how much? Roughly like 6 million? 4 million? And yeah, once I get the other ones up as well, perfect. Bro, we need more hard stages, man. This is not it, bro. It's too easy, man. Too easy for Acheron. And yeah, bear man, this is with no nullify. Normally I do run nullify on my units for the rift, because these guys have resilience, but Acheron just demolishes all of that. It's so easy for her. And yeah, we did lose 1 stock, but you know, it's fine. That 1 unit did get past. It's fine, it doesn't really matter. That 1 enemy actually. But yeah, look at this. These enemies are not leaving this point at all. Wherever Acheron is attacking, they're just not leaving that at all, which is perfect. And they have roughly like 12 more HP each. And we do have Sakia. If you want to use her for a time stop, if we can max her, then we will. I think we should get enough money. Yeah, let's see. Maxing all 3 Acherons did not take that much yen. Of course, it took to wave 15, wave 16-ish. But it's perfectly fine, you know. Maxing them is no... It's not hard at all. But yeah, they're after doing like 700k DPS each. Which is crazy, you know. Now look at this. Enemies that have how much HP? Let me check. Easy to see this way. Yeah, they roughly have like 12 mil each, bro. 12 mil each, yeah? And they're not leaving that point at all. Yes, Markham is doing a good amount of damage as well. But it's just all Acheron, you know? All Acheron doing her stuff. Bro, look at this. You see the nukes? It's just every 3 to 4 seconds, she just fills up that wilted stacks again. And just unleashes all these, or the 100% attacks, 3 slashes plus the 150% attack. It's so stupid. And yes, I know Kafka is broken as well, but low-key, Acheron is just so crazy, bro. It's so stupid, man. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna max out my, I guess, Sakia. She's level 16 on mine. I won't max out Sakia, I guess. Don't want her to be doing any damage, even though it won't make a difference. But look, these Acherons have done so much damage. Yeah, these enemies are not just leaving at all. I'll just set these guys to bosses, so when the boss does spawn, they'll just target the boss and destroy it. But it's so stupid. They can easily just get their nuke back within like seconds, bro. And with that Memoria giving us extra crit as well. See, we got this Memoria, of course, her own one. So her overhead goes crazy as well. But yeah, with the Deadeye trait on it, it makes it even crazier. It's just so destructive. And of course with this burb, 27%, well 24% crit chance and 36% crit damage. Yeah, and the boss should be spawning in soon, you know, so we can see the damage on the boss. Yes, Markham is doing a decent amount of damage on her attacks, but we're mainly going to see Acheron's damage on this boss, which is going to be nice. So you'll see this boss just get absolutely shredded, you know, just by Acheron. So yeah, boss should be getting close soon. And yeah, now they're going to be targeting the boss, and you'll see the boss just get shredded. Just look at his HP. Look at this, bro. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Yeah, low-key is kinda crazy, you know. This boss just has no chance. Oh. Let me set Markham to last, or not last, I'll keep on first. Yeah, that's all just Acheron, you know. Each hit is just doing like 4 mil. More like 3 mil, roughly like that. But yeah, by the time she even gets all those stacks up, before she attacks again, she's gonna have all her damage number again. She has all the damage back, and yeah, you can see this boss, yeah, barely even went anywhere. He stood no chance at all, and the boss just got melted. He got shredded, bro. Oh my days. And what's nice as well, Markham is applying wounded to them, so basically, on top of the crazy amounts of DPS they have, they're attacking wounded enemies, so they're doing even more damage. It's so stupid. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Acheron is such a stupid unit. Yes, Kafka is even broken, but I want you guys to stop sleeping on Acheron, you know. She can do a good amount of damage as well. Bear in mind, these guys just don't have Nullify at all, so it's even crazier. But yeah, that's it for the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.